All right, chat. Look, we back, gang. We got more 2K27 gameplay news for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. No cap. Drop a comment down below, man. Let me know what your favorite news is so far, or if you're excited about 2K again, 2K27. If you're not excited, let me know down below, man. Make sure you drop a like, man. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're new. And I ain't gonna lie, let's get right into it.
2v98, all these fucking problems got these niggas moving late. Start feeling crowded, all these niggas want to say, fuck move out the way, fuck move out the way. 2v98, all these fucking burners got me moving out of place. Why these niggas starting? No, it's not the time today. Fuck move out the way, fuck move out the way. 2v98.
So this is apparently everything new that's been added to 2K27. Well, like, it's not everything new. It's more so like a little, what you want to call it? They call it an appetizer, but it's like a sneak peek of some things that's new. It says, get ready for 2K27 tip off with a first look at some of the new features and enhancements coming to the city, my career, my team, and more. Yeah, let's get right to it. Gameplay. All right. So it says smarter AI shot contest. So, that 2K robot thing that y'all saw in the mini mart, we was right about what it was. It's pretty much just you know, stronger AIs. It's like in like the rec or any game mode, just stronger AIs, period. So it says this year we focus on creating a more balanced, more rewarding gameplay experience with enhancements on both ends of the court. To achieve this fully, we need to make AI defenders feel more impactful, especially on defense. AI defenders in 2K27 will now contest shots more effectively, addressing a frequent point of feedback within the community. We recognize that AI defenders could be frustrating teammates in modes like the rec, often surrendering their position easily. Now they'll do a better job of contesting shots and won't be as affected by triple threat stepovers. I'm not gonna lie, gang, this is pretty much, they say this every year. We always end up figuring out like a step back that works, or a hot back that works, or a jab step that works. So I mean, we'll see when we actually get on the game, but I wouldn't get your hopes up too much on this. I'm pretty sure AIs is still going to be kind of, especially if no dips is in the game still, AIs is pretty much going to be still like non-existent. I mean, if they do have better AIs, it is what it is. I personally don't care. It'll just help, I guess, with random rec, and it'll help too, like when, you know, people lag out and stuff too. But majority of the time, my team stays in the game. It might be like 1 or 2 lag outs or whatever, but yeah. Next, we got the improved dunk meter. This year, we're adding a new layer of skill to finishing at the rim. All dunk attempts must now be timed using the dunk meter. It's like a small W, I guess. All dunk attempts must be timed using the dunk meter. So I got a question. I wonder if this counts for putbacks too. That would be crazy. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe like a oop meter for the putbacks, or maybe it's just not, because it says all dunks, so like all dunk attempts. So I'm thinking a putback dunk is a dunk. So I gotta see how they do that. In 2K26, the dunk meter remains static regardless of what happened mid-air. Cap. For NBA 2K27, we've made the meter fully dynamic and created more realistic outcomes in the process. It now continuously evaluates defense positioning from the moment you take off all the way through the finish. I could have swore this is what they did already. This was definitely in 2K26. It just was, I mean, only thing I can think that they're trying to say is if you try to dunk the ball and somebody was in the paint, your meter would disappear. So I'm guessing it'll be like if you're trying to dunk the ball and somebody's in the paint and then they get out of your contest space, it'll open back up. Hopefully that's the case, because there'll be plenty of times where like I go for a dunk and somebody will be there and then they like won't be in the way, or they won't contest, or they'll like trying to jump out of my way, so it's like a wide open lane for me, and then my meter still be small. So only thing I can think of is hopefully they fix that, or just, you know, I'm at the rim and then somebody like runs into me or runs in front of me or something, and then it just like disappears completely. Like, that would be stupid, but hopefully they fix that. But it definitely wasn't static this year. It was definitely moving the entire year, which is crazy. But for example, slashers who beat their defender with a quick first step and attack on an open paint will see their green window expand. However, if defender manages a late closeout after a clean takeoff, that green window will shrink. That's exactly what was this year. I don't know why they said that. That happened this year. Like I said, only thing I can hope is if they get out of contest range it opens back up, but we'll see, I guess. My player builder, this is the new badges. So they got 53 total badges, an increase from the 40 total badges in 2K26. Removed 6 badges from last year, but added 19 new badges. Made updates to the returning badges to ensure a balanced experience. This year, we want to push players towards their strengths and experiment with new badges to craft builds that are more unique. Somebody, I think it was Badge Plug. Badge Plug said something about this. Was it Badge Plug? It was somebody. But this sentence right here, we want to push players towards their strengths and experiment with new badges. Badge Plug assumed that they were hinting at maybe, you know, more restrictions as far as like kind of like how pie charts was. It might not be a pie chart builder. It might still be like the free builder that we have now, but maybe more restrictions, which I thought was interesting. That would be, I'm an advocate. I mean, I like the new free build system. I don't say we have to go back to pie charts exactly, but if we can go back to a pie chart type of like restrictions and stuff like that, I feel like that'd be crazy. I hate the do it all builds because it's just like, bro, it gets boring after a while. Game, you see the same people do the same, like it's just boring. It's just like you play the same thing over and over again. 6'8" that can shoot the ball, dunk the ball, play defense, and dribble. Like it gets boring after a while. I ain't gonna lie. With 2K22, I had a shot creator, 6'6" shot creator, and I think it was like a green. I think it was like a pure green, and I had a low dribble, I had a low defense, but I was still playing good defense. I was still able to, you know, get open off my dribble moves that I had. But like, that's when 2K was fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most fun for me, actually. I'm not gonna say like the most fun period, but that was like when it was the most fun for me. When it was like everybody couldn't do everything. So like if I had a playmaker that was like our two-way playmaker and I could still get open and ISO and get a bucket, like that was just fun to me, I ain't gonna lie. But we'll see what they do with the builder. Here's some new badges they got. Pace increases the overall sprint speed of the ball handler in all offensive situations. So that sounds like lightning launch, I think, or like quick first step or something. Well, not quick first step because it says all offensive situations. So I guess they just speed up everything. Like they just speed up your whole entire offensive, you know, bag, I guess. It says sprint speed of the ball handler. So I guess it says of the, it's complicated because it says increase the overall sprint speed of the ball handler. So you have the ball in your hand, but then it says in all offensive situations. So is that off ball too? I don't know. We'll see. Ball up decreases the opponent's shot chance when playing hands up defense. So pretty much challenger, I guess. Or maybe they have challenger. I think somebody said like this might be for just hands up and it might not count towards, you know, like jumping, which I guess makes sense. Flash improves overall movement during transition offense without the ball and defense. That's not bad, because you know people be cherry picking crazy. So I guess if you can get back on defense fast, that's tough. Cat burgers. This one I'm excited for. Not gonna lie, because I did this a lot. Cat burgers are returning in 2K27, and based on community feedback, players can now see a preview of the attribute boost directly in the builder. Gone are the days of creating builds and entering the city repeatedly just to find the most optimized cat burger layout. Enjoy a more streamlined experience and spend more time competing in the city. We're eager to see how the community puts these 19 new badges and cat burgers to use, along with the host of other new additions to my player builder. So we definitely have more additions in the my player builder. We just gotta wait and see, honestly. My team stuff, y'all can pause it if y'all want. I'm not gonna really go over my team. I don't play my team that much. But pretty much it's just faster transactions as far as like auction cards and stuff. Like you get your cards faster, and now the auction house is like cross-platform. You can get just more, I guess, more opportunity to get more cards, whatever. My career environment update. So it's the same as X City. They just turned the lights off. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's literally all they did, just turn the lights off. We heard from the community that the city's accessible and centralized layout from 26 connected players to games faster, so we decided to run it back, but with a nighttime and neon aesthetic. Hey, I'm not here to complain. If they didn't do that much on the city, then that means they spent that time elsewhere, so we'll see. But yeah, Rucker Park, this is an L. Not gonna lie, this is just straight up L. I mean, I'm not gonna say straight up L, it's a semi L. Because, I mean, it's in the game, so it is what it is, but it's not in the game how we wanted it to be in the game. Mecca Street Basketball is coming in 2K27, Rucker Park, the legendary New York City, blah, 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 blah. We already know that. It's been recreated, but they're only going to have it in Street Kings and My Career. So, That's the only way you can play that. I'll probably play Street Kings a little bit, grind some badges early on, but like probably like what, a month after, I'm probably not gonna touch it again. Yeah, that's an L, but it is what it is, gang. August 18th, we will be streaming that. We'll be live on TikTok, Twitch, and well, not YouTube. I'll probably post it on YouTube after. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know what y'all think. It looks good. I'm not gonna be like, you know, a super hater. I'm not gonna say, you know, it's terrible, blah 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 blah, whatever it is, and a third. So far, it looks okay, but I'm not excited. If that makes sense. Like, it is what it is. I got my expectations like super low when it comes to, you know, it being like this super fantastic, amazing game. Like, just no. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Honestly, August 18th is gonna be the biggest day for the rollout. So we're going to tune in. That's going to be the most important day. That's going to make or break whether or not I pre-order the game. I'm not going to lie. Well, I'm most likely going to pre-order the game regardless, because I'm a content creator. So I got to get my content. You know, for you guys, hopefully it makes or breaks whether or not you pre-order it. If you don't like the game, do not pre-order the game. If you want to, I mean, it's your money game at the end of the day. If you want to spend your money on pre-ordering the game, spend your money on pre-order the game. I'm going to pre-order it because I want to play early. But you don't have to do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's it. For real. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think so far. Let me know if y'all gonna pre-order the game. If y'all not gonna pre-order the game, why? You feel me? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, man. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. No cap.
Some days I feel hurt. I hate good souls that get the worst. They say that God die young, but why no answer for the hurt? All these homicides, close to genocide, niggas reserve. All these